A very good morning to all of you. In last video of science, we learnt about nesting habits of birds. Nesting habits of birds. How do they reproduce? What things they use to build nest? And what is hatching? Now we will learn about different birds building different kinds of nest. Today's thought of the day is Today's thought of the day is our character is not defined in the good times but in the hard times. Our character is not defined in good times but in the hard times. Now let's start our lesson. A tailor bird stitches leaves together to make a nest. As you can see on the screen, ये art students birds can only have so beautifully stitching by birds. An eagle builds its nest high on trees or cliffs with sticks and twigs. In last video I told you about meaning of twig, a small thin branch of a plant. As you can see on the screen, an eagle with his baby bird. A stork builds its nest on trees with sticks. A stork builds its nest on trees with sticks. As you can see, eagle also, and I will show you an image of stork also. In your canopy book also, you can see students different images. This is stork. Yes, this is stork. A woodpecker makes a hole in a tree trunk and uses it as its nest. A woodpecker makes a hole in a tree trunk and uses it as its nest, as you can see on the screen. Yes, now a swan built its nest. A swan builds its nest on the ground near the water bodies using reeds and grass. I will show you the picture of nest of swan. Yes, you can see on the screen nest of swan. Some kinds of swallows build nest on cliffs and the walls with mud. Some kinds of penguins build nest with stones. Yes, some penguins build nest with stones. They use stones. The emperor penguin holds its egg on its feet and warms it with its body. You know, students, birds are great travelers. Yes, they can travel thousands of kilometers. They are great travelers. Many birds that live in cold places, जो birds ठंडी जगहों पे रहते हैं, वो गर्म जगहों पे उड़ के जाते हैं विंटर सीजन में. Which season? Winter season. They lay their eggs there. They lay their eggs there. When the winter is over, they fly back with their young ones. Their long journey is called migration. For example, Siberian cranes fly from Siberia in Russia to China or Iran in the winter. They fly back to Siberia in the summer. No one knows how these birds find their way. Perhaps they use the position of the sun and the stars. किसी को पता नहीं है ये इतना रास्ता कैसे तय कर पाते हैं. ये पोजीशन लेते किसकी? सन और स्टार्स की. यस. नाउ what is migration? Who will tell the answer? Birds living in the cold places fly to warmer places during winter to lay eggs. Once the winter is over, they fly back with their young ones. This is called migration. This is called migration. Now we will see what we have learnt in this lesson. Points to remember. Points to remember. Birds build nest when they have to lay eggs. When they have to lay eggs. The parent birds sit on the eggs to keep them warm. To keep them warm. The parent birds protect and feed the young ones till they learn to fly. पेरेंट बर्ड अपने बच्चों को प्रोटेक्ट करते हैं जब तक वो उड़ना सीख नहीं लेते. Different birds make different kinds of nest. As you saw in this video, different types of nest built by different kinds of birds. Birds living in cold places fly to warmer places during winter. This is called migration. This is called migration. Students, you have to do exercise in your canopy book and question answers in notebook. I hope you understood this lesson. Read the lesson 2 times. Okay, students, thank you.